Hi everybody, it's Keren here from tuppencecoloured.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. This is what I've been making today. It's one of these little treat holders. I've got a tea bag and a little mini bar of chocolate in mine. It's an oldie but a goodie. This design has been around for years and years and years and years. Lots of people have made them, and the reason why it keeps coming back is because it is so quick and easy to make, but it's so effective. Doesn't use very much in the way of materials. You can bling it up as much as you like, or just leave it, you know, kind of as it comes, which is more like this. Entirely up to you. Stay with me, I'll show you how I made mine. Alright, so here's what I've got. I've got a 6-inch square of Petal Promenade Designer Series paper. I've got some scraps of Very Vanilla and Blushing Bride. I have soft suede ink, and I'm using the Treat Time stamp set. I've got a length of powder pink shimmer ribbon, and I've got the Spot of Tea framelets. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fold my paper in half, corner to corner, so that I'm making a triangle. I'm just taking my time, making sure that my folds are nice and straight, because paper stretches. And I want to have this side on the outside, but at the moment it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I might turn that round that way because it's going to be easier for you to see what I'm doing. So I've got my simply scored board, and I'm just going to butt my triangle up against the left hand edge, and I'm going to make a score line at ½ inch, and I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to do the same thing again. Just bring that up at ½ inch, and now I'm going to bring that to the top of my board, my folded edge to the top of my board, I should say, and I am going to score again. Oops, up the tripod, at 2 3/4 inch. And I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to score at 2 3/4 inch. And that is all my scoring done. I'm going to burnish those folds. And I'm going to fold this so that the floral pattern is on the outside. And this one in the middle is going to fold that away. Okay. And now there it is, as easy as that. So I'm going to bring in my handheld circle punch, and this is the large size one, which is, I think, I can't remember, I think this one is 5/16 inch, something like that. Okay. And let's have a length of the ribbon, and I've got way more than I need here, because I am just going to tie that into a little knot. Let's make it a double, and that just holds it all together. So bring in my scissors, and as you can see, these are so quick to make. Children can make them, and you can pop a little teacher gift or something like that in there. That would be perfect. But I'm not going to leave it like that. I'm going to do a little bit more decoration to right around. The sentiment I'm going to have on the front of the pouch says, "Thank you for being so sweet." And I'm just going to ink my stamp up with my soft suede ink, and I like to take my ink pad to the stamp, pop that onto my little scrap of Very Vanilla here, and I'm just going to hold it there just for a few seconds for the ink to transfer. And there it is. Now I'm going to take my die from the, what was it called again? Spot of Tea framelets, and I'm going to cut that out on my big shot, and I'm also going to cut out the larger framelet on from the Blushing Bride. That's it. I'm trying to talk and think at the same time. It's never a good combination, so I'm going to go away and do that, and perhaps when I come back I'll be able to speak properly. Back from the big shot, and I have changed the design slightly, because when I cut that piece out in Blushing Bride and I put it up against the designer series paper, it didn't look quite right. It was kind of off a shade, so I've cut it out again and this time I've cut it in Petal Pink, and that is a much better coordination to the treat pouch. So I'm going to put a little bit of liquid adhesive down the bottom of my die cut piece, and I'm just going to place this on to the front, okay, so that it's sticking at the bottom but it's not sticking up at the top here, because that would be silly. It would mean that my die cut was sticking to my treat pouch, and then I wouldn't be able to get any tea bags in there. Okay, so I'm going to line this up on top of it, and in this particular case they're kind of lining one on top of the other. I could have offset it if I wanted to, but if I did that now, my sentiment would be twisted, and I don't want that to happen. Okay, so a little bit more adhesive here just to make sure that it's sticking quite well to my pouch. Okay, and there is my little treat pouch finished. Now on this side I'm going to pop in a tea bag, and onto the other side I'm going to put a little miniature chocolate bar. And that is it, it's done. Very, very quick, very, very easy. As I said, it's an oldie but a goodie, and I think it looks lovely in this beautiful designer series paper. So that's it for today, and thank you very, very much for joining me. I will be posting more videos again soon, and I'd be absolutely thrilled if you came back and joined me. But for now, thank you very much for being here, and I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.